Imagine consistently creating hit songs, redefining the sound of an entire genre, and then suddenly finding the industry turning its back on you. That's the story of Tekno, one of Nigeria's most talented yet enigmatic artists. Today, we delve into how Tekno rose to greatness, challenged the system, and paid a heavy price. Tekno, born Augustine Miles Kelechi in 1992, did not come from a musical dynasty. He grew up in Bauchi State, far from Lagos, the epicenter of Nigeria's entertainment industry. Despite this, Tekno possessed an innate musical gift. By his teenage years, he was already playing multiple instruments and experimenting with production. His early talent caught the attention of record executives, and by the age of 13, he signed with Made Men Music Group. Growing up in Bauchi State, far from Nigeria's music hubs like Lagos, Tekno was initially exposed to music through local church choirs and community events. This isolation from the bustling music scenes helped shape his unique musical style. His early discovery by a record executive during a local talent show set his career in motion, providing an early start compared to many of his peers. Tekno's initial exposure to the broader Nigerian music scene was during a period of rapid change in the industry, where traditional music styles were blending with modern beats to create a new wave of Nigerian pop music. His ability to play multiple instruments became a cornerstone of his versatile production style, which later allowed him to seamlessly integrate traditional Nigerian rhythms with contemporary sounds. His initial release, Holiday, featuring Davido, hinted at his potential, but it wasn't until 2 years later that he truly became a star. It wasn't just a song, it was an anthem. Pana, released in 2016, unlocked a sound that was fresh, irresistible, and unmistakably his. This hit wasn't just popular in Nigeria, it was a global phenomenon, establishing Tekno as a pioneer in the Afrobeat scene. Released in 2016, Pana became a defining hit for Tekno and a turning point for the Afrobeats genre, embodying the sound of young, modern Africa. This period saw the rise of digital music platforms, which helped African music reach a global audience, amplifying the impact of hits like Pana that blended catchy lyrics with rhythmic beats. Tekno's Pana not only captured the essence of the evolving Afrobeat sound, but also coincided with the genre's increasing popularity on global music charts. The song's success exemplified how internet accessibility was enabling African artists to bypass traditional media channels and reach a worldwide audience directly. However, as Tekno's star rose, so did the expectations. A turning point came at the Headies, Nigeria's most prestigious music awards, in 2016. Tekno was nominated for the Next Rated category, an award for up-and-coming artists. He publicly rejected this, stating on Instagram, "Next rated after how many years?" Let's be honest, please. This wasn't just a bold statement. It was seen as a direct challenge to the industry's gatekeepers. The Headies Awards incident reflected a broader cultural shift within the Nigerian music industry. Tekno's refusal to accept the Next Rated nomination challenged the traditional norms and opaque practices of industry gatekeepers. This confrontation occurred during a global movement towards more transparency and artist empowerment in the music industry. The incident at the Headies was pivotal, occurring when social media was beginning to significantly influence public opinions and artist reputations. Tekno's public rejection of the nomination resonated with a younger, more digitally savvy audience that valued authenticity and transparency over traditional accolades. Calling out the Headies wasn't just controversial, it was viewed as disrespectful in an industry where respect for hierarchy is paramount. The fallout was immediate. He was disqualified from the category for not participating in promotional activities. Unbeknownst to Tekno, he had lost more than just an award. He had alienated key industry figures. After the Headies, Tekno experienced professional isolation, which is common for artists who publicly challenge industry norms. Despite releasing popular tracks, he found himself sidelined at major industry events, reflecting the often unspoken sanctions that can follow such disputes. The repercussions of Tekno's actions at the Headies exemplified the delicate balance artists must maintain between personal integrity and industry expectations. His situation highlighted the potential consequences of challenging entrenched industry structures, which can extend beyond the immediate backlash to affect an artist's long-term career opportunities. Following the Headies, Tekno's career entered a tumultuous phase. On the surface, he remained successful, with hits like Yawa and Go, and even co-wrote and produced Davido's If, one of the decade's biggest Afrobeats tracks. However, he wasn't winning major awards, headlining big festivals, or receiving the same level of industry support as his peers. In 2018, Tekno revealed he was suffering from vocal cord damage, a devastating condition for a vocalist, requiring surgery and a long recovery period. This health issue forced him to step back at a time when Afrobeats was gaining global traction, leaving him to watch from the sidelines as others move forward. This health issue forced him to pause his performances and recording during a crucial time for Afrobeats' global rise, highlighting the precarious nature of a career dependent on physical wellness. Tekno's vocal cord condition not only threatened his singing career, but also highlighted the often overlooked aspect of health within the entertainment industry. It brought to the forefront the physical demands placed on artists and the need for better health safeguards and support structures within the industry. Was Tekno blackballed, or did a combination of health issues, industry fallout, and emerging competition lead to his decline? While opinions vary, one thing is clear: Tekno's impact on the Afrobeat scene is undeniable. He continues to inspire new artists, and while he may never fully reclaim the spotlight, his legacy in shaping the sound of a genre is secure. Despite his challenges, Tekno's impact on Afrobeats is undeniable. He has inspired a new generation of artists with his innovative blend of traditional African rhythms and modern production. His style continues to influence artists not only in Nigeria, but around the world, underscoring his lasting contribution to the evolution of the genre. Beyond his music, Tekno's journey has been influential in demonstrating the potential and challenges of modern African artists on the global stage. His experiences offer valuable lessons on the interplay between health, industry dynamics, and artistic creativity in shaping an artist's career. What are your thoughts? Was Tekno's decline due to bad luck, poor decisions, or was he deliberately sidelined by an industry unwilling to forgive his defiance? The truth likely lies somewhere in between, but Tekno's story is far from over, and his next moves are eagerly anticipated.